Good morning. I am here today to talk about a collagen drink for skin. And it is for skin, like it is a lot for skin, but it's also so much more. So, first of all, let me just show it to you. It's going to come in a box of 30 little packets. And my husband and I have been using this since October, and we are completely in love with this. And, we do it 2 different ways. So this is my water bottle all day. If I had to guess 16 to 18 ounces, I probably shoulda measured it. But when it's time for collagen, I do mine at lunch. And so I just fill it with about 3 to 5 ounces of water. I don't measure, and I pour it in there, and I actually put water in there and rinse it out because I want every single powder speck of goodness in here. And I shake it, and then I start getting my lunch together because I really want the liquid to activate it, and then I shake it again before I drink it, and I even look in there and make sure there's no clumps. So, I want it completely liquefied, and then I take my afternoon supplements at the same time. Now, John, he does all his supplements before dinner because in the morning he's rushing around, at work he's rushing around. So I tend to have him sitting out for him, but he's gotten so good about it that he doesn't have to have me do that every time. But I usually do that. So when I'm cooking dinner, I just go ahead and set his out. And so I pour his packet in here, or he does sometimes. And we do a little bit of water. I'd say like still only like that much. And then for his, we use a frother. And so if you feel like yours isn't blending well, maybe you're using a shaker bottle. I really do recommend the frother, and it makes a nice little froth at the top, which always feels like a treat for some reason. Like I can't explain why frothing things are so amazing. So people really ask me when is the best time to take it. And number one is when you'll remember to take it. Because if you don't remember to take it, it's not going to do any good for you. And then the second thing is you really want to find out what's best for you. So I have clients and friends who take this very first thing in the morning because they like the energy it gives. I have clients and friends who do kind of the opposite. They take it after dinner because they can tell they get a better night's sleep the later in the day they take it. Some like it right before a workout. I like it before lunch because I feel like it almost fills me up a little bit. I mean, that's not exactly what it is, and then I kind of avoid that 3 o'clock slump that I normally do, and it's late enough in the day for me anyways that I've told can tell a huge difference in sleep, like a huge difference in sleep. I used to diffuse and take several things, like natural things for sleep. I would take a Serenity gel and a Copaiba gel, and now I just do a drop of Copaiba. Every once in a while, if I'm feeling bajiggity, I'll go ahead and do a Serenity, but I'm sleeping like I never have before, so that's amazing. So what makes this collagen so different than one maybe that you've already tried? And first of all, it is 12 times more absorbable, otherwise known as bioavailable, than the other collagen products. And one of the reasons for that is the other collagen products on the market are broken down into peptides, and ours are broken down into tripeptides, so even smaller things, which makes it easier for us to absorb. So think about chewing. When we chew our food, it makes it easier for us to absorb it instead of swallowing a steak whole. And it's also pre-digested. And so our body is just like, oh, I'm going to absorb this. Another difference is most of the other collagen products that are on the market have two types of collagen, and this product has 9 types of collagen. Type 1 is related to skin beauty. And I know that with the title, you're probably here for the skin beauty. Type 2 is actually bone protection, and it helps because it's the main component of cartilage. Type 4 is malleable dermis and epidermis. So we want it to keep that elasticity so it bounces back. Type 5 was specifically added, like they did this on purpose because it helps type 1 and type 2 stabilize. So they could have just left that out because they could have been like, oh, we already have type 1 and type 2. And they're like, no, we really want to amp up type 1 and type 2. Type 6 is for muscle function, cell membrane, and inhibiting of cells apoptosis and oxidative stress. And those two things are what age our cells. It's kind of like going 80 miles per hour and slamming on the brakes, 80 miles per hour and slamming on the brakes. That's going to be oxidative stress. So you might have heard that we need to add antioxidants to our diet to help slow down those free radicals that are aging us. This is going to be one of those. Type 9 is for growth plates, joints, and invertebrate discs. So we want all those to stay healthy as we age, right? And then type number 25. Did you even know there were that many? It's so crazy. Supports healthy and normal brain aging. This is a big deal for my husband and I because we both have dementia that runs in our family. And then there's 2 more types that are really for collagen, just overall boosting, like telling our body, "Make this collagen," and then cell growth and differentiation. So making sure that it grows healthily and it splits healthily and it stays healthy all the way through our life. So 9 different marine collagen. It is sourced sustainably, it is harvested in cold water, and it is proprietary, and it is from Italy. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to comment and I'll get around to those answers. And you can also, it's probably faster to email me. So I'll have my email down there too, because I tend to respond pretty quickly to those. Okay. So not only does it have more collagen types than any type I've found, it also has 12 synergistic ingredients. These were specifically tested to see how they work together, how they work in the body, and it gives our cells what they need to support cellular integrity, health at a cellular level, anti aging at a cellular level. So, let me tell you about some of them. Hyaluronic acid is known to promote healthier and more supple skin. There are some studies that show it reduces inflammation as well. Red orange fruit extract, known for antioxidant, like super high in antioxidant. I'm always trying to add antioxidants into my body. In fact, I drink 2 drops of clove in my first glass of water in the morning because it is the highest thing in the planet on antioxidants. Of course, I talked about the marine collagen. There is the Meta Power blend. So it's going to be 5 essential oils: ginger, lemon, grapefruit, peppermint, forgetting one, cinnamon. And so these are going to help speed up the metabolism. They're going to help curb cravings. They're going to help tell fat cells, hey, you don't have to store as much fat. We have plenty. You're good. Resveratrol, this is a big one too. It may increase NAD plus in the body, and this is according to preclinical studies that's done all over, not just from doTERRA. And I'm going to come back to NAD plus in a second. Sea buckthorn fruit extract, super high in antioxidants, so we're helping battle those free radicals that are aging us. Rose apple fruit extract, super high in antioxidants. Okay. Phytoceramides, I think I'm saying that correctly, is specifically known to promote healthy cellular aging and skin firmness. Liposomal vitamin C, I think we all know how amazing vitamin C is for the skin and the body. And then biotin, which helps promote healthy fats, carbs, amino acids, and in turning that into things that help support our hair, skin, and nails. Y'all, this is like packed with so much goodness. So let's come back to NMN and NAD. So these are really showing to help target cellular integrity and help our health span. So our lifespan is just a number. Our health span is how good we feel in those ages. So do we want to still be doing the same things in our 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that we were doing in our 30s, 40s, and 50s? And I do. And NMN and NAD are absolute powerhouses to make sure that that is possible. So these are really going to replace the vital collagen in your tissues and then support natural production of NAD plus in the body. And that helps slow signs of aging from the inside out and the outside in. So exciting because we are in charge. Like 80% of those things later in life that we don't want, we are in charge of those by what we put in and on our body. We can prevent 80% of those things. That brings me so much hope. If you've heard my story, three of my grandparents died young of cancer, and one of my grandparents is in the nursing home, and she's been there 14 years with dementia, and I don't want any of that. And I think there comes a certain like, oh, it's genetic, I'm stuck with it. But epigenetics is showing that we are not. When we give our bodies what it needs, it has the choice to turn, even if it's genetic, even if it's in there, it has the choice to turn that on or not turn that on. And so we want to be putting amazing things in and on our body. And the result is going to be slower biological aging, firmer, more elastic skin, improved cognitive function, and lean muscle and connective tissue, and so much more. Y'all, I cannot say anything more about this product. It is one of my absolute favorite things ever that I've ever put in my body. Give it 30 days, give it 90 days if you can. I think you will completely fall in love with it just like I have. At this point of the video, I am giving 20-minute free health consultations, so check that out. Feel free to email me any questions you have. I am here for you. I'm excited that you're excited about your health, and I will match that energy. So, as much as you care about your health, I'm going to care about it with you. All right, I'll see you next time.